Shake hands and press the doorbell. No answer. Did he leave already? In that case, he must be at the dining hall. I'll try there. Yay! Hi, Kibo. Have you seen Kai? Impeccable timing! Shuichi, I was on my way to get you. You were? Please. Everyone's gathering in the dining hall. Please, come right away. I'll go get everyone else. Okay, Kibo. You're a good boy. Everyone? Is this about the videos? I should go to the dining hall. Kaido must be there. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Kaido's not here either? Hey, has anyone seen Kaido? You seem in a panic. Over the Cubs pad, if I'm not mistaken. What? You're not the only one who got one, Shuichi. We all did. We've all been given motive videos, however, they have been mixed up. Mixed up? When I woke up, there was a Cubs pad in my room, but the video on it wasn't even mine. Tsumugi, we should discuss this once everyone is here. Oh, sorry. You're right. What do you mean, once everyone is here? Kaito and Kibo went to gather everyone else so that we may discuss our plans. Shall we wait for everyone until then? Until then, I can provide you all with massages. Yes, please. I need one. Thank you for waiting. We gathered everyone else. My word. And after I was about to finally experience one of Kurumi's famed massages. What do you mean? Are you also suggesting that I cannot read the air? So what is it? Why did you drag us here? Didn't I tell you it's about the Cubs pads? Monokuma gave us a new motive. We can't not talk about it. A thing that looks like another monopad? That was a motive? Maki, haven't you watched the video on your Cubs pad yet? No, I ignored it because I figured it was something stupid. That's actually really courageous in a weird sort of way. Not to speak up, but this is important. You should at least listen. So what are these videos? No doubt they're more motives from Monokuma, but why were they all mixed up? Yeah, why Gonta get Tsumugi's video? No, don't say it, Gonta. Huh? I heard it, I see. So Gonta has my video. What happened? Huh? Gonta not supposed to say it? Who fucking cares? We're gonna exchange them anyway, right? No, we cannot exchange them. What? We can't? Why? Why not? They're videos of the most important people in our lives. And that is precisely why we cannot exchange them. Listen closely. Although we do not know why our motives were mixed up. As long as we don't exchange them, we don't have to see our motives at all. So it's better to just ignore them. Yes. Yes, at least that is what I think. That's true, but if we ignore them, then we won't have a motive. I'm against that. Huh? Against it? Why? If you see that video, it'll turn into a motive, right? That's why I want to see it. You do? You were saying something like that before, that you don't plan on surviving. It might not matter to you whether you get killed or not, but we're different. We all want to live. Wake up already. You're just like some zombie wandering around with no will to live. No will to live, huh? If that's how you see me, then so be it. But I've got no plans to change my opinion. That's just not cool. What did you say? Who cares? Ryoma has just stated his opinion. Actually, I feel the same way as him. Are you trying to cause trouble again? Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not saying we shouldn't care about killing or dying. But I think it'd be better if we didn't cooperate with each other. Actually, we definitely shouldn't cooperate with each other. We shouldn't cooperate. Why not? Think back to all of Monokuma's actions so far. Whenever we tried to work together, Monokuma would retaliate with a plan to make us suffer. It happened when Kaede wanted us to cooperate, and again with these motive videos, right? Which means the more we try to cooperate, the more he'll try to make us suffer. You're saying that if we do not rally together, we will not be made to suffer. That's why I had no choice but to screw with you guys, but you ingrates didn't even notice. And you're not lying to us right now? Whether I'm lying or not, what I'm saying is still true. Anyway, we shouldn't force ourselves to cooperate. Let's just all do our own thing. So I agree with Ryoma's suggestion. It's because we're trying to cooperate that Monokuma is making us suffer? But what about everything we went through? What was the point of Kaede sacrificing herself? Anyway, I'm warning you all for your sake. Let's just exchange our motive videos instead of cooperating with each other. I cannot comprehend that logic. Well, now that I've said I won't cooperate, I can't afford to be seen with you losers. Come on, Gunta, let's go. What? Gunta too? We promised to think of a way to get everyone to exchange their motive videos, remember?
So that means...
Anyway, Kurumi, I'll hit you up later when I'm feeling hungry. Wait, did Gunta make promise?
Actually...
Why can't you tell when he's lying, Gunta? Quit screwing around. Our sake? Yeah, right, I've had it with his lies. So are we all done here? Then I'm leaving. Kurumi, bring me my dinner later. I'm heading out too. Wait up, Ryoma. Don't forget, we're all struggling to get out of here alive. So don't get in my way. I've got no intention of getting in your way. I'd never do something so uncool. Kurumi, could I get you to clean my room later?
Actually...
Guys are relying on Kurumi too much. I do not mind. Serving others is the true desire of any maid. Shouldn't spoil people though, especially degenerate males. Our cooperation is the #1 factor in our suffering, is it? How, I wonder, will this turn out? I will observe with great interest.
I shall observe.
Oh, and Kurumi, I shall have you record my observations. I trust you to do it properly. Well, I'm certainly not going to hang out with a bunch of chumps like you.
That being said...
Guess I'll go back, take a shit, and get some sleep. Kurumi, think of an invention for me, okay? Wow, how much is everyone going to depend on Kurumi? My workload has increased significantly. This calls for a more tactical approach. Come on, you can't spoil them. They'll just turn into ungrateful leeches. Oh, wait, what's wrong, Himiko? Are you hungry?
Right.
And how about we together? Kurumi, 1 tray pot, please. Tenko, you're giving her more work.
Himiko?
What's the matter, Himiko? You don't like try pot? You don't get it, Tenko. Himiko isn't hungry. I know, because I have the almighty Adua. Whatever, let's just enjoy some try pot. Jeez, you're so careless, Tenko. In the end, those of us that stayed behind had try pot for a quirky take on breakfast. We all also promised not to show each other the motives. Too much breakfast. Anyway, it seems like everyone wants to do their own thing. What can we do to work better together as a group? I wish I could do something on my own, but that's impossible. If I screw up, it'll be just like Kaede all over again. I did it again. I can't keep these thoughts out of my head. Can't sit around doing nothing. I promised her. So we'll go hang out with Kyo. See, do I have anything else that he would like? Probably. Where are you? He's in his room. Perfect. Since we've come here, my curiosity has been constantly stimulated. You've shown me beauty as well. Your suffering and determination have been etched into my heart. It's gotten to the point where I have so many notes I cannot organize them on my own. Will you assist me? Kyo and I spent some time organizing his research notes. Kyo and I grew a little closer today. Why, I would love to give him a present. Alright. So, he likes this for whatever reason. It's gold origami. Metronome is number 63. Aha! He likes sketchbooks. Nailed it.
I am pleased.
I may have this. Much appreciated. You enjoy giving gifts. Whatever. Korikyo is teaching me more things about anthropology. So from an anthropological view, house does not necessarily mean family. The house is an umbrella term that denotes both residents and people. Interesting. It's fun breaking down the etymology of words we use. Indeed, speaking of family, What made you choose the life of a detective? Are your parents detectives? No, it was my uncle. He's the detective, and I just help him. Ah, so that's how it happened. How about you, Kyo? What made you become an anthropologist? There is no particular reason. I merely pursued my interests. The rest was sister's influence. Sister?
Listen.
I first learned of anthropology while reading a book with Sister. It said that tales like that of Princess Kaguya existed all over the world. I was surprised that people across the globe had such similar ideas. It was then that Sister pushed me to research as much as I could. So that's how you became an ultimate?
I see, yes.
Indeed, I am who I am today, all because of Sister. Sister understood me more than anyone else. She even made this uniform for me. She did? My outfit was originally much simpler, but she said that didn't suit me. She made it ever so beautifully. There is no uniform quite like mine. Korikyo looked elated as he told me about it. You're close to your sister, aren't you? Not all sisters make clothes for their brothers. I'm an only child, so I'm a bit envious. Do you have an interest in sisters, Shuichi?
Huh?
That's not what I mean at all.
A mere jest.
I jest. To tell the truth, Sister's always been sickly. She made me this uniform between bouts of illness. I'm sorry. But I'm sure that, as long as you're working hard, she'll be just fine.
What is it?
What do you mean by that?
Because
Watching your little brother work hard and succeed is the best medicine.
I see.
So you're saying I should work hard for her? Of course I know that. I apologize. I didn't mean to overstep my bounds. No. Sister thanks you for worrying about her. You're a good person. Were you a girl, I would have you become one of Sister's friends. Do all of her friends have to be girls? Maybe his sister doesn't like boys going near her. Now that's a complex. Bam bam, bam bam, bam bam. There's still some time left. Let's go look for Kyo again. He's just in the weirdest places sometimes. In the maid's ultimate research lab. In the middle of a floor. Woot woot, level 26, boys! Not that the levels actually matter, but level 26, boys! Hello, Kyo.
Hello.
I cannot keep myself from going into Karumi's lab. That room is just so splendid. I wish to show it to Sister.
Listen.
You should have interest in the Victorian era, do you not, Shuichi? After all, it is the era of detectives and phantom thieves, though only in fiction. Ah, but there was also that famous serial killer. Perhaps you're more interested in that. Spend some time with Kyo! I would love to give him another present. Let's give him another sketch pad.
I am pleased.
Much appreciated.
So then.
I must say, it is enjoyable to teach such an attentive student as you. Now that I think about it, every time we hang out, it turns into a lecture. Well, I am having fun, so I don't mind it. Do you recall when we discussed the Princess Kaguya legend? Yeah, and how there are similar legends all around the world. That is but one legend with counterparts in other cultures. Another such legend, one I find quite interesting, is that of Hanuel. Hanuel is the name of a girl who appears in the folklore of Indonesia. To summarize, she was a goddess who defecated valuable items. In the tale, she was killed and her body became seeds for crops. Similar tales in Japanese folklore are Ohugesu Hime and Ukemochi. Isn't it fascinating how similar these tales from different lands are? Yeah, absolutely. Tales with boxes not to be opened, hero mythology, gods disguised as beggars. There are tales with similar elements like these all over the world. Interesting. So you know all about legends and myths, Kyo?
But of course.
Of course. Myths, folklore, legends, they're all in form anthropology. Are there any in particular that resonate with you? Myths that resonate.
Tell me your thoughts.
Have you ever heard of Medusa? The monster who turns all that look upon her to stone, correct? Yes, you may know her as a monster. Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong. But she was originally known as a goddess of nature. A goddess of nature? Indeed, but as time went by, she was changed into a fearsome monster to be slain by a hero. How did that happen? The answer is clear if you consider why nature deities were worshipped. Long ago, humanity was weak and stood no chance against the might of nature. But over time, humanity developed civilization and began taming the land. The protection of a goddess of nature was no longer needed. The goddess became a monster as proof of humanity overcoming nature. I see.
Tell me your thoughts.
But people will continue to tell the story of Medusa. Why is that? To show the power of humanity? To say that we've conquered nature? That is true, yes, but there is a bigger reason.
Do you understand?
Living things turned to stone. This clearly represents death, yes. In other words, all human beings will one day perish. So even if we overcome nature, we cannot overcome death. I couldn't exactly tell through the mask, but I imagine Korigio was smiling. Why would he make that expression? Does he not fear death? Oops. It seems I've gone off track. Let us return to discussing myths. Okay. One more, and we get the panty mask. Full of new knowledge, I return to my room.
It is now nighttime.
This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It's now 10 p.m. The night special at the exclusive Monocub's kitchen inside the dining hall is...
I'm whipping up a rice bowl with chicken, egg, and spicy kimchi. It's only 1,000 calories.
It's easy to make.
What a deal!
Fried chicken and eggs with rice.
One wheelbarrow of fried chicken, a cluster of eggs, a pile of spicy kimchi, and a handful of mayo. By the way, I love this look.
This here's for Monocubs only. We ain't sharing any with yous. Bam! How you like my culinary chaos?
Culinary chaos. I wouldn't eat that greasy food even if they threatened to kill me. Anyway, nighttime already, huh? When it gets to be nighttime, I start thinking about things. Was there really no way to save Kaede? I ask myself questions like that. No matter how I think about it, what happened to her is my fault. Oh, someone here? The doorbell's ringing. Hey, come hang out with me a sec. Now, but it's nighttime. There's no rule about walking around at night, right? We're waiting at the courtyard. This isn't suspicious or anything. Wait, but Kaido wasn't listening. He turned and quickly walked away. Courtyard at this time of night? What does he want? Could it be about the motive video I have? But how does he know? Wait, should I even go at all? Something might happen. Just goes right to bed. Are you going out, Shuichi? Yeah, Kaido asked me to come meet him.
Yes.
I saw him near the Wisterias, so it was you he was waiting for. But having a secret meeting at a time such as this, do you intend to exchange motives?
No.
I don't know, maybe. He just asked me to meet him. I don't know why. I was merely joking, however. It would be understandable for one to come to that conclusion. Please keep that in mind. But since I have witnessed you here, I suggest you avoid taking any foolish actions. In any event, good night. To be honest, I'd say, Kyo, please keep an eye out on us, please. Now I'm even more worried. Something could happen to me. Just go back to bed. I'm surprised there's so many people out and about at night. There he is. He's over there. Yeah. Oh, it's you, Shuichi. What are you doing up at this hour? Well, just thinking. But it's pretty late now. I think I'll sleep well tonight. If I knew it'd be like this, I would have had her undo my brainwashing a long time ago. Your brainwashing? Well, good night. What was that about? She looked happier than usual. I wonder what happened. God damn it, Angie, what did you do? Eh? Shuichi? Where are you off to at this hour? Oh, well, I have something to do. What are you doing? Oh, I was just praying to a door and... Just be excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow? Good night, Shuichi. See you tomorrow. Bayanara. Tomorrow? Is she planning something? Oh, good, you came. What's wrong, Kaido? Why'd you call me out here all of a sudden? See, since I was chosen as an astronaut trainee, I've trained every day, but I haven't done any training here at all. At this rate, I'll get all week, so... Join me, Shuichi. What? Why me? Doesn't matter, let's get started. Take off your coat. Wait, why? Instead of complaining, just do 50 push-ups. I don't know how it happened, but before I knew it... I was doing push-ups with Kaido in the courtyard in the middle of the night.
Why do I do this? Now's not the time to use your head. Now's the time to move your body. What's the matter? Slowing down already? I never do push-ups. My arms are giving out. Hey, don't say that. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
What the? That logic makes no sense! Somehow I managed 50 push-ups and my body was spent. I collapsed on the grass, panting. That's pathetic, man. Getting tired from only 50 push-ups? Bruh, I couldn't even do 5.
Got it.
Well, that's enough for now. We'll pick it back up tomorrow. Huh? We're doing this again tomorrow? Well, yeah. You gotta do daily. You gotta do daily training, right?
But
why do I gotta do this, Kaito? Because this training is for you. For me? When I look at you, I can't help but get frustrated. I ask myself, is the one Kaede entrusted her wish to really this week? Harsh. You've been holding yourself back since then, haven't you? Do you think Kaede died because you made a wrong deduction? Do you think you killed her?
okay.
Yes, I do, Kaito. Because of my detective work, she set up that...
Dumbass.
What are you saying? That was all her fault.
Listen up.
Her sins and her regrets are hers alone. You'll only make her worry about you if you try to bear all those by yourself. I know. I know that. I already know that. You don't have to tell me. But I can't help it, Kaito. I can't stop myself from thinking about what I could have done.
It's no use.
I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Alright, I got it. So that's your enemy, huh? Enemy? Well, you gotta deal with your worries yourself. I can't give you an answer for those, but at least you know you're weak. As long as you can admit that, then you'll be okay. You just gotta train and get stronger. Huh?
Listen up.
Training is the only way to overcome your weakness. But in my case, getting stronger is more of a mental concept. Your head and body are connected, right? At the end of the day, they're the same. What does that even mean? It's not making any sense. But maybe that's exactly what I need right now. Alright, Kaito. I'll try.
No.
I mean, will you let me? I want to train with you, Kaito. Get closer to defeating my enemy. Well said, bro, but I'm strict, so you better prepare yourself. Bro, huh? That's the first time he's called me that. But, perhaps you should be training too, Kaito. You talk big for a guy that only did 20 push-ups. You were counting? You even noticed that. I guess you are the ultimate detective after all. The goal was just 50 anyway, so it doesn't matter if I'm a few short. Well, that's not fair at all. Thus, Kaito and I began our training regimen. I don't really know why Kaito is so concerned about me, but I suppose I can trust someone again. Just this time. I decided to trust Kaito. I decided to trust Kaito and his craziness. Hello, Sav. I'm so tired. I worked out for the first time in a long while. I'm completely exhausted. But it's a good kind of exhausted. Alright, for now, sleep. It's going good. How about yourself? Did you ever figure out what you were working on and struggling with last night? I didn't have any intrusive thoughts that night. As soon as my head hit the pillow, I fell into a deep, relaxing sleep. At the time, I didn't yet realize just how horrific it can be to trust someone in this place. At least you got it. What are you looking at? Who are you guys? You're probably thinking this killing game is taking forever. Someone just die already. That is what you're thinking, right? Man, you guys are so messed up. I feel the same way too. Jeez, why won't someone just die? Watching people live and die is really the best entertainment. Some people say, what do you think life is? Honestly, life is worthless. When you die, you are quickly forgotten because there's tons of replacements out there. But if you die in a death game, everyone knows who you are. That itself is a form of happiness. Who will find happiness next? My heart's pounding with excitement. This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. It is now 8 a.m. Time to wake up. What are you eating? It is okay.
What do you mean?
So, just the typical 1920 by 1080 that most, things are. What's okay? Everybody wake up. Unless you are dead, then disregard. Let us all be positive and excited today. My body hurts. My muscles were still sore from that workout, but because of that, I had a good night's sleep. For the first time in a while. Perhaps even the first full night's sleep since I got here, so the soreness was nice, in a way. Alright, breakfast. Eating a good breakfast became part of my daily routine. I'm glad you got it to work. I understand how frustrating technology can get. Oh, Suichi. Ah, Ryoma, are you headed to the dining hall? If I went there the way I am now, I'd just ruin the mood.
Hey.
Listen, I can't even begin to imagine what your life has been like. And I know this is going to sound cliche, but
Okay.
you shouldn't give up on life. If you keep living, I'm sure good things will happen. Good things, huh? Good things are when your wishes, hopes, or dreams are fulfilled, right? What does that have to do with someone like me with no wishes, hopes, or dreams? But did something happen to you? Huh? You haven't noticed? You look completely different from yesterday. It's like your eyes have stopped focusing on the past. Your face looks more dependable. Ryoma's speech was low and melancholy. He turned and walked away.
Okay.
Stopped focusing on the past. We just spawned in a fucking... Good. Hey, Shuichi, I mean, Puichi, there's something I gotta ask you. Why did she correct herself? You ever hear about back items in casinos? Back items? What are those? You want to know more? You do, right?
On your knees.
Then bow down to me, worm.
Wait.
Where's this coming from?
Listen up.
Last time, when you Kaede bowed to me, it felt so good that I had to put on dry panties. So do it again. Come on, hurry up. Make with the bowing already. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that. See you later. Wait a minute. You don't need to bow, just listen to what I gotta say. She just wants my attention. Well, I do kind of want to know what she's talking about. I suppose I'll listen to her. Alright, I'll hear you out. What is a back item? So if you have a certain item, you can play a back game sponsored by Monokuma himself. It can be traded at a higher rate, and if you do well, you can earn quite the fortune. A back game? I have a bad feeling about this. I have no interest in gambling, and I don't know about any item like that. I see. Sorry I said anything. Ah, that's probably the key. There she goes. Miu's surprisingly normal when she gets turned down. She should act like that all the time. Then again, I suppose that's odd as well. Oh, good morning, Shuichi. Good morning, Sumugi. Are you headed to the dining hall? Oh, yeah. Well, not because anyone told me to or anything. I just felt like it.
That reminds me.
Have you gone to the casino, Shuichi? I find myself there sometimes. I've never seen most of the games they have there. Do you think Monokuma made them? If so, I regret getting hooked on one of them. You're hooked on one, huh?
It's plain to see.
I'm just plain confident in my gaming skills. Would you like to play together sometime? Sure, if we get the chance. Oh, sorry, we should stop talking about stuff like this and go to the dining hall already. I'm gonna go on ahead. Miu yells at people for the size of their tits. She is a tsundere. Through and through. According to my calculations, not everyone has gathered today. You can see that without doing any calculations. What's everyone else doing? It seems Maki has chosen to spend all her time inside her ultimate research lab. Not sure what she is doing in there, but she has no intention of leaving. What does the ultimate child caregiver gotta do in her research lab anyway? Maybe she's hiding a bunch of kids in there that she's secretly taking care of. But she's not some stray dog on the street raising pups. I also saw Kokicha and Gonta sneaking around together. I know. I've seen you act. Couple of virgins sneaking around sounds like bad news to me. Ah, I saw Ryoma on my way here, but he said he wasn't coming today. I see. Well, we don't need that guy around here until he gets his head on straight. How did the famous Ryoma Hoshi end up like that? What? The famous? Moving along. I don't remember them off the top of my head, Sav. I'll get back to you on that. What are those two doing? What is that? Ugh. Angie, I hate you.
Shuichi.
Hey, bro, did you sleep well last night? Yeah, really, thank you, Kaito. My muscles are still sore. That's what I thought. You look refreshed, huh? Did you call Shuichi your bro? When did you two become bros? It's no big deal. I'm just training Shuichi is all. A bromance. Gross. I guess virgins are just magnets for each other. No, it's not like they're using a stand or anything.
All of you.
Neither of us has exchanged our murder videos with another, correct? As long as murder remains a possibility, we must not watch those videos.
You're right.
I see you agree with us, Kurumi. It's rare to hear you speak your opinion like that. I do so to safeguard Kaede's final request. Her request was that we all live, and I believe this course of action will fulfill that request. There's no shame in choosing to retreat for the sake of one's survival.
I'm worried.
Himiko is acting rather odd. I do not fully understand what she is doing. Plot twist. Everything is gay. Maki's just been holed up in her ultimate research lab, hasn't she? Is it such a great lab that she just got absorbed in it? But I can't even imagine what sort of things would be in a lab for child caregivers. Can't be children, but becoming a mom in her first year of high school? That's just unthinkable. I'm out of water. Fuck. What are Kokichi and Gonta up to? Oh my god, did those versions finally get so pent up that they turned on each other? Okay. What's Angie doing with Himiko? What's going on? This is rather strange. Angie is the same as ever, but it seems Himiko is praying too. Whatever could be going on. Hey, what are you guys doing?
Prayer time.
Praying to Atua, of course. Praying to Atua. Huh? You too, Himiko? As long as I pray like this, I don't need to waste my energy on useless stuff. No matter what happens or what trouble lies ahead, my heart will be calm.
I'll commit that to my memory.
I see, it's escapism.
Right.
No, she has merely abandoned reality to speak to Atua. That is escapism.
My.
Really? I didn't know that.
Gotta be kidding me.
Hey, Angie, when did you brainwash Himiko? On the contrary, I've undone her brainwashing. I was brainwashed before, back when I didn't feel the presence of Atua. Yeah, I don't know. Hers is the one I can always stick. It takes a tiny bit of adjustment if it's been a while, but I can get it. It seems it's too late. Himiko, please get a hold of yourself. You have to face reality.
Please.
Hey, Himiko! Himiko!
Stop it.
Stop it. When you interrupt me, it messes up my calm heart. I remember this nightmare reality I'm in. All my insecurities and loneliness. The pain that made me want to die. Sheesh, Tenko, don't interrupt Himiko while she's praying. Then, smiling as always, Angie walked up to Himiko and...
I understand, Himiko. You're not actually scared. You're just sad, aren't you?
Daw.
Frustrated, anxious, and worried, but you have no one to confide in, do you? It's okay. You're not alone, Himiko. I know a handsome god who is keeping a watchful eye on you. A handsome god?
Cults!
Ah,
What a mysterious miracle. I'm not scared anymore.
thanks, Bitua.
How wonderful. It's all thanks to that handsome god.
Hey!
Huh? What handsome god? Wait, Himiko, you like handsome men? Why can't it be me?
You.
Are you playing for the other team? Huh? What are you talking about? It's nothing like that. Hey, Angie, what did you do to Himiko? What did I do?
What a surprise!
I did something, I did? What did I do?
Yup.
Ah, yes, Atua has spoken to me. I shall convey his message to everyone. Where is this conversation going? Anyway, what was Atua's message? It concerns me a little. Angie, I don't like you. Please die. How did the conversation end up here? Jeez, girls' conversations are always like this. They jump around so much I can't keep up. That's not really important right now, Kaito. A divine message. I think it would be best to verify what her Atua has to say.
What's the matter?
What's going on? Did Angie do something to Himiko? I just undid her brainwashing, that is all. But Himiko is clearly acting strange.
What was that?
That's rude. I'm not acting strange. This is my true self. I guess Atua's words can't reach robots.
That's Robo.
What? You're being robophobic again.
Okay.
Atua has compassion for robots who look human. Okay. I feel like there's gonna be a cult. Oh no, it looks like she's fallen into a cult, isn't it? To think that Himiko, who calls herself a mage, ended up like this. Or wait, do you have to have a patron deity to use magic? Or is it just for divine spells? Himiko seems like more the black magic type. Hello, Zanfer. You'd need to be a demon for that. Well, if you believe in demons, you believe in gods too, right? Sorry, all of that is just plain unimportant. I was just curious. This is bad. They're gonna get so addicted. A virgin is weak as during their time off. It doesn't take much time to get them off. I mean, I'm not jealous or anything. My feelings for Himiko are totally clean and pure. Not like you degenerate males and your filthy, vulgar, impure feelings. Degenerate males. That is some impressive brainwashing indeed. Seems being the ultimate artist is not Angie's only talent. God, her voice isn't even like the bored one. I have a handsome god. A handsome god is watching over me. So I don't need to be scared of anything. Don't say that. That's a super huge death flag. Death flag? Yeah, that kind of is a death flag.
Hey,
Angie, what are these divine messages? Dua says that this academy suffers from the same sins as the outside world. You're all unhappy because your greed is making you treat each other like adversaries. Your desire to leave this place is only worsening your greed. Greed?
'Cause Atua says so.
So we must cast aside that sinful greed and rejoice in our new lives here. So you are saying we should all live here for the rest of our lives?
No.
That's wrong.
How divine.
It's not enough to simply live here forever. Our lives must also be full of divine purpose. In other words,
See?
we must make this academy heaven on earth. What?
And then?
In doing so, our desire to leave will vanish and the killings will cease.
that's...
Are you being serious right now? This place provides us all with shelter, food, clothing, and wonderful friends.
You'll get punished.
What more could you possibly desire? Do not give in to your greed.
What? Himiko!
Do you hear this nonsense? Snap out of it!
Out.
Atua's divine messages are never wrong. What?
Yep.
Himiko is a good girl and a fast learner.
And then?
Together we devised a truly divine plan. Nyahaha! The best plan ever to help us live lives of fulfillment here. The best plan? Tell them, Himiko.
Everyone!
Make them burst with happiness. Explode with excitement. It's finally happening.
Great, huh?
The amazing Himiko's magic show is finally opening. A magic show? Don't worry, admission is free. Actually, I guess admission will just be your smiles. Over the years, my show has given many smiles to people with broken hearts. Now is the time to demonstrate my powers.
My magic.
My magic is the only thing that can heal your twisted hearts. But in our current predicament, performing magic tricks is quite illogical. Yeah, don't disturb my concentration. You gotta learn to read the mood already. And it's called a magic show because I do magic, not tricks. Screw your magic show. I don't get excited about that crap.
Wait, why?
You're way too excited.
How about that?
Yeah, the show opens tomorrow morning. Come to the gym after the first morning announcement. You guys better get excited and look forward to it with anticipation.
Say,
Surely you mean anticipation, or have you misunderstood the nature of the show?
Well then.
Himiko and I will begin the paperwork, and I'm supposed to ask others to help too.
Bye, Yonara.
I'm counting on you guys' help. Bye, Yanara. Farewell. Himiko is 100% dying. After announcing the show before anyone could react, Himiko and Angie left the dining hall.
Himiko?
What happened to her? Faith as intense as this can be quite terrifying. There may be no cause for concern. This does not appear to be related to our motive videos. You're only worried about that? Of course, we cannot afford to take Monokuma's motives lightly. But everyone who isn't here could be showing each other their videos, right?
The fuck you just
I mean, Kokicha, Gonta, and Ryoma?
no.
No, I don't think that's it. Even with 3 people, there's a low probability of them having each other's motive videos. It seems unlikely that one of them would show a motive video without seeing their own in return. So I don't think a video exchange in a small group like that is likely.
True.
I see, this is true.
Well done.
Not bad, that's the ultimate detective for you. Yeah. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. The same goes for Angie and Himiko. Give Himiko back! For now, let us have some breakfast, shall we? I have prepared meals for everyone. Of course, I will deliver meals to those who are not currently present. You don't gotta do that, I'll eat their portions. Kaito, don't push yourself too hard. After I helped the stuffed Kaito to his room, I returned to my own. Kokichi and Gonta, Angie and Himiko, and Ryoma and Maki too. Basically, everyone's all over the place, but I shouldn't just leave them be. Lucius. Psst, psst. Hi. People wanted to see you. So, you're on camera for a bit. There has to be something I can do. Yes, I'm going to do something about this. Is the floof? Come here. It's a sleepy floof. I don't think he wants to get up any more than that. Not like earlier today. But I'll leave it looking over at him for a little while. Where is he? He's in the maid lab again. Blushy, blushy. At some point, I do plan on getting another camera and setting it up much closer to his tree. At some point. It requires a job first. That's the most important part. Yanni Floof. He's just staring at me out of the corner of his eyes.